Alright, how are we doing here today? How are we? How's everyone? We are getting up to whereabouts across the street from the main cemetery entrance. There's a blue building. There's a big sign with the word restaurant written on it. Sit behind that building until sunset, and then I'm gonna go there again. Sunset, if anyone wants to meet me there, well, maybe he's still there. Who knows? At sunset? That's fucking specific, man. I can just find Leslie in Saint Denis, I'm pretty sure. It shouldn't be that difficult to see what he's up to. And then when day hits, we'll go do some farming and so. Check in on the ranch. And yeah. Get some interactions going here today too. So I'm excited. Let's see. Let's just sneeze this one here. I never see anybody in roads anymore. Maybe I'm just around at the wrong times, but they also talked about giving me actual keys and soul emerald, so I guess that's something we could inquire about. Fuck that. I am not listening to that one. Heard it a million times over now. Emerald events? That's probably something we should be interested in. Probably there should be guests. I swear we have to note down that telegram. Let's do that now. $48. 76. There you go. Oh no, I fucked it up. There you go. Yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. Christ. Maybe I'm in the interior. Thought I would know if I was, but I guess we're walking. Guess that maximizes the interactions we can get. Very strange how we can't get our horse out, though. Not a single NPC in town, a single horse. Very strange. Did I write it right? I did. Alright. Fucking Christ, walking all this way, huh? Okay, sure, why not? This fucking horse trainer in Rhodes has no fucking clue what he's fucking doing. Okay, so the sky is moving. So I'm not in a different plane of existence. Good. Lol, yeah. No, sometimes I'll do that to you, man. It'll place you in a separate realm where nobody actually is. But it does seem like it's going down here, so I'll trust it. Fuck, we sort of have to go fast. Sunset is coming. Fuck me. Fuck me. Oh my fucking Christ. Though I don't see anything here either. Campfire? Well, that's promising. Gotta be so fucking fast. If I recall right, there should be a horse over here I can steal. Okay, what the fuck is going on? Am I even in the server? I'm not sure if I am. What the fuck? I might have to rejoin here in a second. Yeah, I definitely do. Let's just do it now before we have to change it permanently. It's in the upside down. That's right. That's right. Purgatory. Man. But that's happened to me quite a few times, actually. I don't know what's costing me either. I was pretty sure that exiting the interior was gonna help. But it did not. See if anything changes when we get in. Let's see. Gonna have a coat. Something still feels off, man. I'm gonna be honest, something feels really off still. Same time of day, too. The moon has moved, though. It was up there. I guess it just could be that there isn't a lot of things around here during this time. About to be fucking sunrise, Christ. Okay, let's settle down. I think we're fine now. I'm still very uncertain, man. Anything moved? No, not too sure. Let's yeah, I'm not sure. I might still be in the... Oh, shit. Am I gonna have to make a ticket about this? I guess we'll just have to see if we see anybody or anything like that. I'll try taking out the horse again. Never mind, we're fine. Woo! Okay, good. Got me worried there for a second. Leslie's acting a little strange though, saying he's gonna be there after sunset. Then again, we don't know him that well. Oh, let's turn off the music. I just want to hear if these people have anything to say or so. Just give it a second. I'll find something more background.
Yeah, I just need to check Telegram
Right.
and I'll be back up. Open.
Yeah. Maybe I should find something that's more city-like. Like this here. A little more slow and so. We are open. Good to know. We did see them walk past us, so. I wonder who actually runs. Yeah, at night it's really fucking showy. Uh-oh. Excuse me.
How you doing?
Fine. Like, I've never wanted to mess with another Riche just because I'm afraid I'm gonna screw it so much up. And I'm a very simple mind in that sense. Once I see something that works, I'll just stick with it. And I'll use it until it breaks or I get annoyed of it. Especially with the pack thing we got from one of our friends. Which is like pretty much a mod. I can't recall what it is, but I have linked all in Discord. Like I use two different ones. One to enhance the game to make it look better, and a reshade on top of that. Okay, we're arriving at the perfect timing, I think. Oh yeah. I'm well aware I can separate them. I'm just too. I don't know. I haven't really gotten into doing that yet. I did have one that was like black and white that I was playing with for a while when I was doing the character. It was to more accurately portray being blind, but you know, you can't actually just make it nothing if you're streaming. So I'm like, closest thing is black and white or blurry. Okay, well, it's sunset. Maybe man in here. I didn't know that was open. Christ. What was that? Paper. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Cool, okay. Maybe he means that front of this place here. Watch the sunrise with him? It said something like that. Watch the sunrise with me, but where could you really watch the sunrise from here? I guess... here? That's a little far. Does make good for good scenery though, but... He said it very specifically. And it does seem like a riddle, like I'm not getting it. Maybe I should just shoot him a telegram. Hey, you stupid piece of shit. Where the fuck are you? Bill also said to be more friendly around with each other. But, you know, Bill says that, Bill says this, you know. Oh, it's inside. Okay. What the fuck is this? I've never been in here. Gives us something to do at the stream start, though, so I guess that's good. Oh, this stupid fucking kid. Oh, I should never have fucking trusted a word coming out of his fucking mouth. Maybe he actually meant inside of the graveyard. Oh. Then again, 2 sunsets might have passed since he sent that telegram. He's so fucking stupid, that kid. I'll go into the graveyard for good measure too, but I'm doubtful, man. He said restaurant, quote unquote. Why would he do that? Seems like a strange thing to do. Restaurant. Maybe he knows something I don't. I never really understood why people had so many fucking graves. And why people keep coming back to them. There's benches here. They must have added that. It's a very Romani thing to not return to gravestones and so. At least what I've read up on. There's different traditions and still, but I think that's pretty universal. Of course, that's changed over time. This fucking idiot kid. Maybe we'll have a tour around Saint Denis and see if we find this Leslie. You should probably have sent a telegram too. Just telling people we're around. That should have done us a lot of favors if we did. Yeah, so we're still missing the box too. We'll have a little tour around. See what we find. I say fuck it. Let's just take the horse into here. Hey, how we doing?
Hello.
How are we?
How are you? How you doing?
Just fine. What's your name?
What's my name?
Yeah.
You live here?
Not really. No.
No. What's your name?
crash here sometimes when I've had a few too much to drink.
Ah.
Lewis,
So you know who Billy is, right?
I am familiar.
So your name's Lewis what?
Why all the questions?
I just want to know. That's all. Does it start with a D on your last name there?
Yeah, why?
Oh, okay. So it's you. Even the little LD was here. All right.
Oh, that was me. Yeah. God. Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
figured I'd ask because I live here. So
So
yeah,
you're that officer. Okay.
yeah.
We yeah, I don't think we talked since that day. In fact.
No, I don't think so. Um, do you know if Mr. Billy is around?
Not as of current. Something I can deliver as a message or anything. Just
No,
say
I have questions for him, but I don't think you can really answer those.
okay.
They're, they're very particular, very specific.
Very specific.
Yeah, very specific. Like a note left on my door threatening me specifically. 'Cause if that shit happens again, there's gonna be a real big problem.
Okay. I couldn't tell you who would have done that. I'll ask around for you. How about that? I'll
Yeah.
try figuring that out myself. And
Yeah.
I'll ask Billy about it too, see if he knows anything. And since we were both in that incident, we'll just take it as that.
Yeah, well, I mean, if I catch somebody doing it to my door again, I'm probably gonna shoot them, most likely. So,
You're
you
right.
know, hopefully, yeah,
Why
I'm sure.
wouldn't you shoot? You know, that would upset me too if somebody left a fucking note at my door too. So I understand
Yeah,
it. It's
yeah. So I just
respectable.
want to make sure it's not one of his people, is all, because I don't want to shoot down his own people. You know, I don't want to do that.
Right,
So
of course,
I'd rather talk to him, see if he knows about it, and if it's someone he knows that's doing it, maybe they could, never do it again, no
Enlighten.
problems.
Yeah, of course.
But if it's someone he doesn't know, well, then that's just an unfortunate casualty, then I guess. But
I would believe it would be somebody he wouldn't know, but then again, I don't inquire much with people here, but I'll ask around with the few people I do know.
all right. You know about the orphans too around here?
Which ones?
The Rat Kings?
I'm familiar with them. Yeah.
Yeah, well, they're okay. They're good people of mine also. So
Yeah,
I want to make sure you knew who they were. They're around here sometimes.
No, I've had
Sometimes.
chats with Junior and so, and me and him are okay as far as I'm considering.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out why that fucking guy would just jump off that roof. I'm gonna be honest with you, it drains on
What
me.
guy? Oh, so you're okay. You're the he's following me person. Okay.
Well, he was following me, but
He was. Okay. I didn't even recognize you. I
No,
could have swore
no,
you had
it's
darker but you had gray hair. I could barely tell.
you're fine.
Hmm.
You're fine. It was just I was high on emotions that day, and I felt under trap. Like somebody was observing me everywhere I went, and gonna be honest with you, officer, I hate the thought of that. I really do. It makes me, well, I don't think I did anything unnecessary. I just think I asked him a few questions, but
Well, he's dead. So, there's nothing really else there, luckily. I will let you know that I've caught multiple people trying to rob people in this alleyway here. I caught one the other night.
really.
I think it was the 27th, sometime around like 8 or 9 o'clock. Someone was standing right there, trying to rob somebody, and I, took care of them.
Really?
So, yep. They're probably never coming back here, most likely.
Pieces of fucking shits.
Yeah. From how it was explained to me, the fella tried to steal some fella's horse, and this fella who got his horse stolen from him by that fella was robbing him for stealing his horse. So essentially, it was a situation where I told both of them to fuck off.
Yeah, I see. I see.
Yeah, very interesting. I'll tell you what.
What's going on with us?
Just
Hello.
fine. How about you?
Not too bad, huh? What brings a couple of gentlemen like you to the alleyways today, huh?
Drinking. What about you? You
Drinking?
a
Huh? What are
drinker?
you drinking?
And I'm his drinker
Yeah,
buddy.
That's right. You want to be my drinking buddy too?
Hey, Debbie, do
Absolutely.
you spend all your time in this here alleyway?
Not all the time.
Both times I've seen you, you seem to be here.
You said deputy, huh?
Speaking of the devil, you're that fella.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm that fella.
Oh yeah, don't worry. I dealt with that fella the
Oh
other night.
fuck.
He I don't think he's coming back. So
I don't think so either.
What happened? Catch me up to speed, huh?
Some fella tried to steal my horse there. I had to receive compensation for such.
I see.
just a small civil disagreement that was gently diffused by myself. And they went their separate ways.
Alright. What about you, fella in front of me, huh? You a deputy as well, huh?
Do I look like a lawman to you?
I don't know. You tell me, huh?
Well, I found this fella in a mask, so I suppose the deputy could look like anyone.
Well,
Anybody?
You caught me at an
have never-
inopportune time.
I have never practiced law in any sense.
Alright, okay. What you drinking, brother?
Well, I was gonna go over to the saloon and have a whiskey. That was my idea.
Alright,
Or
telling me to
whatever the fuck.
relax, huh? You invite me for a drink and you got nothing to share, huh?
Not on me, no. Right now, no.
Alright, so I'm thinking I'm about to wet my tongue, huh?
Well, you could come along with me to the saloon and we could have a drink. You know, finding dad around Sand and me, somebody to fucking drink with, it's nearly fucking impossible, I'll tell you.
Well, yeah, because all of them are Italian and they don't like to drink.
And they tell
just,
me to go fuck off every each
Exactly,
fucking
yeah.
time.
Yep, they do. They do that. I'm Irish, so I get the shit into the stick all the time. So.
Every fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
if you ain't drinking down there, like, what you getting up to? To having a bit of a private time or something? I see. I won't intervene, huh?
It was just a conversation.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay. Not trying to get comfortable together then, no?
No, I was just giving them a update on what's going on around here because lately there's been a lot of trouble in the alleyways here. Even though people robbing people. I mean, just last night I had another fella who was one of them little orphans trying to rob somebody, and I had to defuse that one too because they just keep using this alleyway to rob people. Unfortunately.
It's a damn
What
shame,
happened
really.
there then? You took them off to themselves, huh? Show them who's the boss.
It's not about who the boss is. I don't really care about that. It's about the principle of it. You're making this alleyway known to be a spot that's not safe, and that's probably not a good idea. It's just as safe as the middle of the street out there by the
I feel
courthouse.
like
No
stuck
difference.
between the rock and a hard place right now.
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of difference, huh? Look around yourself, huh? Your obscurity from view, huh? Many people use the alleyways to slip in and out of
Out
town.
of
or the
view,
detective,
really?
huh?
You think so? See the amount of fucking apartments here? It's not
There
out
are
of
a lot of
fucking view.
people living in these alleyways.
Yeah. What do you mean out of fucking view? It's not
Yeah.
out of view by any sense here.
I think the
I would
only
say
thing that
so.
makes this place look better is the foliage and the plants. That's about it.
Typically, people tend to mind their business when they're looking out their windows, huh? Because then you know where someone lives and they can come back and cause issues for them, huh?
So you're right. You're
So
right.
yeah, I'd say typically out of view, huh? Because people mind their business, you know. Last thing they want is trouble brought to their doorstep, huh?
And then
Yeah,
again,
I guess so.
having gunshots at your doorstep constantly too has got to take a toll on you, huh?
Yeah, I can imagine so. Huh?
Uh-huh.
So where are you from?
What do you mean? Where am I from? As of recent,
Do you stay in the city here? Do you not stay in the city here? What?
no, I travel. Huh? Me from Guam.
Oh,
See,
I haven't met very few from there.
I met a guy from Gorma once who was trying to get his way back home, and we were looking all around the fucking state to find a fucking boat for him so he could go back.
Well, you find yourself any leads there?
No, it's been a while now. He's probably back now somehow, but not to my help.
We're, uh, we're looking for a vessel. If you come across one,
Who?
a vessel.
A vessel.
Hey,
Okay. This again, huh? I might not be the man for you right
Looking
there.
for a vessel, huh?
hey,
There's a few. There's a few of them, but I think there's one up near Annisburg somewhere. Last I heard, anyway. I don't really tend to leave the state. I don't really go out on the water. It's not my thing.
Don't like your sea legs, no, huh?
Well, I came here on a boat, and that's it. That's all I'm doing. No more boats for me.
This is a very tense conversation.
Kind of heard bad stories about the ride over here from my parents, and apparently it was not a pleasant one. So
Each to their own, I guess, huh? Me,
hey.
myself, prefer to be out at sea.
oh yeah, it's different.
All right, brothers. You stay blessed, and I hope you find yourself a drinking buddy.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Stay
Absolutely.
blessed, yeah.
Take care.
Good
Yeah,
luck.
you guys too. Got any idea who the fuck they are?
Well, I know the big guy.
Yeah,
I've had problems with him in the past. I'm surprised you didn't recognize me.
They're not from here, are they?
I've seen them around.
Christ. They're gonna be back. I know that much.
No.
By
No,
their
they're gonna be
tone
back.
and demeanor. Well, sure, the way they were speaking about it is as if something happens in the alley, better fucking stay in the alley, you know?
Unfortunately for them, there's already an incident report written, so they can probably forget about that.
I guess so. I made a bad call about. I didn't like you at first, I think, when I first met you. I thought you to be a piece of shit.
Well,
After a little conversation, I might have seen that I'm been a little heated in the moment and made a wrong call on that.
yeah, well, I look after people, but if they're assholes to me, I don't do that. That's not how it works for me.
You and me both.
I look after the orphans, and that's pretty much all I do, really, and my job as a lawman, obviously. But
You seen Leslie Troster at all?
Leslie,
Yeah.
the orphan. Yeah,
Sure.
I did.
Do you know where he headed?
He was at the telegram station down there, but
Okay.
there's another one. There's a little one, blonde hair, looks like bangs a little bit, real short. It's got a lisp, blue shirt.
I think I know who you speak about. Short, you said,
Yeah.
or tall?
Oh, real short.
Okay.
No, real short.
Then I
Blue
wouldn't know.
shirt, blonde hair, bangs, has a lisp. He's probably he's got a problem. He's probably gonna end up in jail or something because the way he's acting, it's not gonna end well for him. He thought it was smart to push me or something like that, so not a very good idea considering I'm one of the nicer lawmen. Unless he wants to go
Yeah.
meet the marshals, so they'll probably, I don't know, rip his fucking nose off his head and put it in his ear or something.
Maybe. Not familiarized myself with a marshal, so I couldn't tell you.
Well, don't go down that road and you'll be fine.
avoid, well, government overall, to be fair. I thought this place was a better place where I could just be myself without a government grasp. But I see that there is no such thing no more, which is okay.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm probably gonna head back in my house for a little while.
Yeah, I gotta go
And
find.
if you see Mr. Billy, you let him know that to telegram me. He knows my telegram.
Yeah, I'll have a chat with him.
Or he can. I'll find him around here.
Okay.
Have a
Yeah.
good one, Mr.
Yeah, Doupar. I'll see you around. Okay. Take care.
All right. Bye bye.
Man, he's such a good lawman. Oh, I hate this one. Don't hit the cat. You saw him by the telegrams. Question is, do we recognize Leslie as soon as we see him? That's his horse.
Watch. WATSO1. Alright. Cheese.
Okay.
Yeah, new phone bill. Finish up that at one point. Yeah, you all see it.
We need to cook some food.
Good, huh?
Okay, let's see if we can find him. I think he rides a Mustang like that, though. But I might be wrong. Is that him? Is that you, Leslie? That
Louis.
walks like a piece of
Right.
shit. That's you.
Hmm.
It's sunrise, you said. You piece of shit.
Yeah, I got a bit held up. Some drama or something going on with the orphans around here.
Oh my god, we're having a problem here. What do you mean?
Got set back quite a bit. I was just there. Couldn't find you.
Yeah, I
You
was
been
there
riding around for
earlier.
long?
No, I had a little chat with the officer by
The
wherever.
officer?
You know that piece of shit ginger.
Which one of them?
The guy who rents an apartment or owns one by the alley.
Shit, I've actually never met him, or at least not as far as I know.
Well, he was saying people are gonna rob in that alley apparently.
People's getting robbed in our alley.
Yeah, and something else here too.
yeah?
Apparently, somebody threatened him by leaving a note at his door. Now, you wouldn't be threatening an officer, would you?
I may not always be the brightest, but I ain't stupid enough to threaten an officer that lives next door.
Okay. Now, I was just wondering because I'm trying to tie up loose ends on that because he's concerned that somebody's, fucking with him.
Hmm.
And he's saying whoever does that again is gonna get shot.
Well, if he ever speaks to you about it again, you can say that you agree. Yeah,
I
sounds
told
like a
him.
good idea
I
because it
told him.
wouldn't be any of us.
Told him if he feels like he has to, then go ahead. But he wanted to make sure it wasn't any of us leaving that kind of note. You know?
No, I understand, but
I don't.
I mean,
think
I've
we-
known all the boys for quite a while. None of them would do something stupid enough like that.
I'm not too familiar with everybody, so I don't know their ins and outs. But he said some blonde-haired person who was walking around with you, and you have met him because you were talking to him a little while ago in the alley.
It's a blonde person
Yeah,
spending some time with me.
somebody you were walking around with. Were you walking with somebody in the alley earlier today?
Not in the alley, but I think I know what you mean. Blue
Some-
shirt, blonde, short
Yeah,
hair.
Yeah, that's it.
Looked like he had a bowl and just cut around it.
Don't know. Apparently he had a lisp, and that's what he was saying.
A lisp. I don't remember no lisp, but I remember a blonde fellow could definitely do something like this. There's these new orphans around town. 2 of them. They both just run around from street to street, I guess, spewing a bunch of shit or God knows what.
So they're the ones leaving the note then. Right.
I can't say for certain, but wouldn't put it past them.
Well, let's put 2 and 2 together here, right? Some assholes comes into town, right? They fuck up everything going on here, and now all of a sudden he has a note threatening him.
No, I know what you mean. Usually 2 plus 2 just equals 4, but in this certain situation, I ain't too sure about that.
I don't say act on it. I'm just saying likelihood is saying it's this.
No, in that case, yeah, I agree with you. As I said, it wouldn't really put them past them. Only real reason why it wouldn't be them is probably because I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't even know how to spell.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I didn't give it much thought. There's some other people. Shipwreck people.
Shipwreck people.
I don't know, from Gorma, who hang around, who have made themselves known in Sanity. We had a chat with them.
There's 2 fellers, one of them kind of large, big gray beard.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think I seen him around once,
Well,
twice.
they have been. Well, I was talking with the officer, and they came sniffing around. Acting a
What
little
you-
strange. They acting like, I was expecting them to do something, but, we acted coral, and we were fine. He was making a joke that he was my lover, but except that, no foul.
Yeah, I've only run into them once or twice, but these, you said shipwreck people?
That's what I'm calling them. They're from Guerma, might as well be shipwreck people, right?
So I think I overheard them saying something about, blowing their last boat up or something, so yeah. Sounds about right.
Yeah, they were looking for a boat back, apparently.
Wait, they was looking for what?
A boat of sorts, they were
boat.
saying. I told them I wouldn't do that favor. I've done that once before, never found fucking jack shit.
Yeah, from all I know, they work with transporting goods, probably from Gorma to here, and from here to Gorma. I ain't never been, so I don't know how far it is, what kind of boat you'd need.
I have no
That's
idea.
what they told me.
Absolutely none. Intriguing. But the officer said he's seen them around here in the city quite often. So.
They don't really seem like the people who would try to stir up any trouble.
Don't know. The officer had a disagreement because one of them had stirred up trouble before.
Would you mind if we move to that blue house? I'm hoping to find someone
sure.
there.
Yeah, let's get some water too. Why that blue house in fucking specific?
I spoke to a lady a couple of weeks back.
Mm-hmm.
She sounded like she might be in our sort of line of work. So what I was thinking was maybe we could get some help on our next job. Try to do something. Or at least if we ever get around to it.
Talking impossible to me.
Now we need people. Now more than ever. Our group, we've been around the city for at least, I don't know, 1 month, if not more. And we ain't done a single job yet.
What do you have in mind for a job?
I was thinking maybe taking a trip to a general store or something. Seeing what they can give us. They have in that cash register.
Okay, so we're all a place. Why?
You were just trying to start new. Not really sure where to go or who you can trust or you can speak to. You usually just fall back on the things you know.
And this is why you know.
That's what all of us know. What, Bill never really chatted to you about that?
No. Scruffs, you're over
Maybe
here.
he's waiting for you to leave some sort of impression then before he does.
Nature essentially is telling you.
So, let me
that
make
one
something
part-
clear. I don't give a shit if you take the money from the government. As far as you're concerned, that's my number one enemy. However, from people I don't know, barely know. It's not my style, at least. Feels cheap.
Cheap.
Yeah. It's a lot more interesting ways of doing things. Somebody I know it's
Cheap
you.
would be... You would be just stopping some random fella out on the road. Someone that don't look like he have much and still robbing them. That would be cheap. A business like this, a business...
Oh, so robbing a business is better. Somebody's hard-earned money. Now,
Alright,
the government,
then, so
I
what do
can-
you figure?
The government I can understand. Post office I can understand. Funded government businesses I can understand.
You know, that's kind of the
No.
problem around here. There ain't too many post offices that we can just walk into, try to find something of worth.
I understand.
And I ain't trying to rob a bank the first thing I do coming into this state.
I can see. Well, maybe... Who do we have issues with right now, right? Nobody?
Well,
Not a single
far
fucking
as I know.
person who screwed you over. Right?
as we came to the state, We've just been trying to lie low. As of now, yeah, that would be nobody. And we can't just wait for someone to screw us over, so we'll have a good reason
That's
to
not
rob
what I'm
them.
saying. Now, my question is, there is an opportunity on the table that's very fucking obvious.
Well, that'd be.
You were in Annisburg, right?
Yeah, I've been there once or twice.
Right. So you were privy to that conversation we had in Annisburg, right?
That might have been before I arrived.
Now, if you were, the number one problem they have in Annisburg is what?
Number one problem in Annisburg, at least as far as I know. New gangs trying to move in, claim the territory as theirs.
Let me make clear up. We had a chat, me and Bill, with somebody there, and they said that, off the back of letter words, that there was a few people who were causing problems in Annisburg, particularly the blacksmith. Right. Now, if I understand this right, they make a lot of fucking money, right? Don't they?
Blacksmiths, yeah, they should.
Now, two options. You try and buy them out, try and get that, have a steady course of income, or you make it simple. We make a plan to force ownership, whatever you want to call it. Make them understand that they're not welcome in Annisburg. Now, that would do a lot of people in Annisburg a favor. Now, by getting favors, it's gonna get us something else. You see?
So the people coming into Annisburg causing trouble, saying they usually stir up stuff around the blacksmith, or are the blacksmith themselves
Oh no, you see,
stirring things up around
it is the
Annisburg?
blacksmiths who are causing this problem in Annisburg. And they're going all around like they own the town, annoying everyone apparently. Even the people have been staying there for years. And there's become this issue between business owners and so, where even dead bodies have been left in her place of business.
Alright, so we just run to Annisburg towards this one person, try to make them pay us to get rid of the blacksmiths. That's your plan?
Well, I would like to consult more with Bill. Well, I think Bill had the idea of getting the blacksmith in the first place. We try either buying them out or we try making it so they have to sell.
I mean, a place like a blacksmith, even if you just lowball them, it's gonna be a real high price.
See, price,
A lot more than we
yes.
have.
I understand. Now, for other jobs, I'm sure everyone could. Well, what Bill's test me with is just gathering the favor with Emerald, and the possibility there as well is, well, I'll let Bill tell you about that, but I had an idea there too.
Emerald, that's that ranch, right?
I'm employed there as a ranch hand as of currents due to a lack of work and not being in the position I ever wanted to be, so
Yeah, I don't think any of us is in a position that we wanted to be. If we was, we wouldn't be sitting here chatting. At least I wouldn't be. I'd probably be in one of them houses,
Nerd.
drinking whiskey, relaxing, sitting in a bath.
I wouldn't be in Monroe if I were where I wanted to. Choices. Such a fucking thing, huh? Leads on us on a path which we cannot control.
Yeah. It's like most of
No.
us just end up in Monroe. Most of us feel that we just kind of drop the reins there for a minute. I think it's time for us to actually grab those reins, take control of the situation, and do something about our position in the state.
Well, even so, even, getting a general store done requires people. I'm not that kind of person who's gonna. I can plan it just fine. I don't carry a gun, nothing like that. But if I know it's for a good reason, then yeah, sure.
Good reason, like buying out the blacksmith. A good reason, like getting food on the table for us.
Now, let
But
me
it would
ask
be a
you.
good reason for
let,
you.
Let me ask you, okay? What do you care more about? Do you care more about people that you're with as of current, or do you care more about the businesses themselves?
I look out for whoever I'm with. Bill, the rest of the gang. That's what matters more to me.
Right. So
I don't care about the businesses around us, how we
having,
make our money.
So having money in your pocket isn't gonna be of concern, right? As long as you can make a living, right? So our main priority is finding people, not the jobs themselves, because as the Annisburg one, it's been served to us on a silver platter, and more in time presents itself once the time arises, as anything does.
I mean, seems to me like all jobs, art, social business, we just need people, no matter what we do. There just ain't enough of us anymore. Back in London, there used to be a hell of a lot more than we are now. We all just moved here trying to pick up the pieces, I guess. We thought that we could just keep on going the way we used to. But it's pretty clear that we need some sort of other strategy. I think we've gone about this all wrong from the start.
Okay, we'll go on then.
Was
Enlighten
that
me. What do you think needs to be done in that sense? Seems like you know. Going out there proving herself as bandits, is that your ideal of making money? For
Nah.
me, it's an ideal of screwing up business. Or screwing with people we don't know, or higher powers of that sense. Now, if I could give it to the fucking government, then yeah, sure.
I think if it was up to you, me, or any of us really, yeah, we would probably screw over the government somehow. But it ain't that easy. Maybe we can work our way there, do those sorts of jobs eventually, but we can't start there. It's not gonna work out.
Can I give you some advice as well? You keep talking about in the
Sure.
past, and this is how many people we hate and so on. Like it, you know, like it matters as of now. You do realize the position that you are in, correct?
Yeah, I do.
You're unseen. You're unknown. You're still making money, but we don't have the manpower.
That's right.
take it from somebody who served on a higher position before. It's not what it's made out to be. I had you. How many people did you say you have? 100.
Oh, you don't have 100 people running the state.
Well, I used to have that number too. Maybe 100, 200 people following my lead, my judgments, and so when I was traveling. And then I screwed it all up. Which makes it why I'm here in the first place.
How'd you go ahead and lose 100 people? What happened?
How to explain this in a manner you understand? Well, let's start off by saying I'm American. I used to be what's referred to as Romani, meaning travelers, so on, right?
Okay.
And they have a hierarchy there. And I was what is referred to as a quiche, meaning, well, by your bold terms, it's a judge,
Judge.
right? So, but it means more within our culture. It's more of pride and a joy and a responsibility, similar to how it's here. But sometimes when you make choices, kid, you end up making the wrong choices. And when you make those wrong choices, it can end with you getting thrown out. In this case, I let one man go, and that one man took 10 of ours. And then, I won't bore you with the details, but ended up with me being in this position I am now. I've been living 2-3 years, something like that. As an American, and adapt into your cultural customs.
You've been alone ever since.
Yeah.
For all those 3 years.
And you see, the only thing I had, the tiny bit I had, the small glimpses of hope, the one opportunity given to me for what can be referred by the government as honorable service, was taken away from me too, because I'm different. And now I am left in a spot where you might see wealth. I see value items, so I don't really see wealth as you do. Don't really care too much about the money I have in my pockets. Well, I understand people do. It is more about the people you meet in the process of what you're doing, and then make it a wealthy empire. Because if we just go rob store to store to store to store just to make a little bit of money, then in the end that's gonna screw us over a long time. Now there's always the moonshine market, drugs and all this, own production, but I'm not really against it. We used to do it too when I was traveling.
Yeah, you've been walking around selling some moonshine for Bill, haven't you?
No, I've been drinking it. Well, what do you expect? It was fucking given to me, you know?
Alright, well, you tell Bill about that?
About what?
About you drinking all that moonshine you were supposed to sell.
He never gave me moonshine to sell.
Huh.
It was never implied. I was given a drink. I drank it.
How much moonshine did he...
It's not a
much?
lot, just like 5 bottles or something.
Usually if someone has you moonshine, they ain't planning on having you drink it all.
Well, they were selling
Especially
it
not
too.
5 bottles.
They were selling it too. I was just buying. I was just needing that little drink. I hit some in New Austin not too long ago too. Took a ride there a couple of days back.
Well, you been in New Austin?
Never been there before. I figured I could give it a try. To see the.
How was it?
It was empty, tameless, and then I met 2 people who were good conversation, and that's it. We were all sitting there drinking all night. It was good.
Sure. Now I've been mostly hearing that, the West, the whole West, it's supposed to be lawless. It's supposed to be not too welcoming either.
It didn't give a shit about me.
That's good.
They asked me who I was. I told them. I was rude to them. They were rude to me. We were having a bit of things in between, but you know, it was an okay conversation. We had a drink. We talked things out, and yeah, they didn't threaten me. It felt like I've been their friend for 100 years.
That's good. From the little I've heard, you don't accept any new people in the West. As soon as someone new comes in, they just pat you down, rob you, or they'll shoot you dead.
Well, that's wrong. I was just sitting there drinking. They didn't pay me too much mind. 2 people were the only people walking over while there was the whole group just standing there.
Well, that case, that's good. Them not minding you too much.
If I do plan on going out there, they have we had a talk about philosophies and goods and wrongs and so. And I think I got under their skin, but I also think they got under my skin.
They got under your skin.
Well, they shared a lot. I shared a lot. I shared what was necessary, I guess. They asked me about my kids, my wife.
You have a wife?
Wife and 3 kids.
And, let me guess, your wife, she with them kids?
She's Romani. She hates me. As far as I'm concerned, I'm dead. You see, when you get exiled out of a band, you're never allowed to talk to anybody in that band ever again. Until they decide you're no longer exiled. Which, in this case, is never
Whose
gonna
decision
happen.
is that?
Oh, it depends. Sometimes the quiche, sometimes the Doupar. Depends. Sometimes it's a collective.
You said that was like a judge, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Is that what you used to do? Decide who can come in and come out? can imagine they'd be a little bit harder on judges, people who
You
are
see, even if they didn't forgive me for my atrocities, I've changed so much I wouldn't be recognized as their own anymore.
So-
Yeah. There's a lot of things I don't do necessarily anymore, or, well, in general, I'm supposed to be cautious of people who are not me or my family or fans.
you cautious of me?
I think I'm cautious of everyone at first. It's more, I have to get a good read on people. And you've been described as somebody that is smart, I think was described. Yeah, smart. That's the word. Oh, what's his name? That muscle man we were with.
Silas.
Silas, that's it.
Hmm.
No, he was describing you as smart and good with your words. So what do you say?
Kind of funny. I've always wondered how you would describe everyone in our group. Sorry, what were you saying?
Who's this person you had in mind for here? Are they staying here now?
He sent me a telegram today. Not too long ago, actually. Or get him in a couple hours. She said,
Come back later. Trades are in the early hours of the afternoon. Actually, let me show you. Come on. I do need food here for my character here soon. See that note on the table? Pick that up. Is this where they're staying? This garden? Right. Oh, he doesn't know how to read. Fuck.
I ain't following. What is this place?
Trading place, apparently. This note I'm holding says, come back later. Trades are in the early hours of the afternoon. Thank you. Very
Another person
non-specific.
person I'm planning on meeting, she, as far as I know, she don't work here.
Okay. Somebody else.
I'm actually the one that chose this spot. I figured it would be easy to find. I don't really know the names of the streets or the houses. I can really be more specific than that.
Not familiar either. You seen the inside here?
Apparently it's locked up. Or it's at least not owned by anyone.
Well, it's not locked up no more.
Huh. Yeah, I've never been inside before.
I had a little look earlier.
It's smaller than I thought it would be. a
I
secret
thought it
door or
would be
something?
a hotel here as well, but it was looking a little more like a restaurant, to be fair with you. Bar.
Yeah, I met a lady outside today. A couple hours ago, she mentioned this is one man who wants to buy the place, start up a restaurant. Apparently, the government ain't too fond of that. Not anymore, at least. So many restaurants around that they just want out the businesses or something.
Yeah, that's the issue they were having with Emerald too. You know, there's a saloon over there,
There's a saloon at Emerald.
but it's not ran. Government don't want it to be.
Well, to be fair, there are a lot of restaurants and pubs and whatnot that are open, just never actually unlocked.
Yeah. So my plan was, since Bill was thinking about distillery, I figured we, you know, could have supplied that saloon and just run it as one. Don't give a shit
Wouldn't have
about
been a
the
bad idea.
Don't give a shit about the fucking licensing. Don't fucking matter. What are they gonna do? Send out a realtor agent telling us we can't run that place? I don't think so.
There's an unlocked building just standing there. Why wouldn't we be able to run it from there?
Either way, it don't matter. I think the saloon in Valentine Heights maybe, or the distillery there might have been sold.
Distillery got sold. When was that?
I just saw an ad for a distillery. I don't know if it's in Valentine, but I saw something. Couldn't recall what it was. I need some food.
Let's hope one of them restaurants are open then.
I'll get a gun soon, but it's not really on my priority or feeling like I need to.
That you need to what?
Never had a need for a gun.
Yeah. Been traveling alone for so long, but you never had the need for a gun?
Mm-hmm. You have to realize I've been in the business of talking to people.
Right, so if you just get in a tough spot, you just try to talk your way out.
Not always. Sometimes it's just about being a good horse rider.
I find it that whenever I'm trying to just outrun bullets, I'd much rather have a gun in my hand. Shooting back.
And this will do.
Yeah, knife could be good if you're up close, but if you're on horseback trying to get away, what are you gonna do then?
Be
Try
smart.
throwing the knife, but
Practical. They shoot at me. Who said it and actually hit me?
well, I guess that's true.
Most
You managed to outrun them bullets, or
And who's gonna want to stay around? Maybe I'll take some water and I'll spill it before they get there, and they'll see some liquid on the floor and they'll freak out.
we're seeing some liquid on the floor.
You know, if you're high in motion, then anything will do.
Yeah, maybe. Well, look like there are a lot of horses outside.
Yeah,
Should be open.
I need to grab money.
Oh. Anyway, this woman I was waiting for, hoping to show up, sent me a telegram not too long ago, so I told her I would wait there for her. Don't seem like she ever showed up, though.
Try sending her another one.
Yeah, I'll need to do that, I think.
If you're just
I
waiting
gave her
and
2
waiting and
days.
waiting, and then... What's her name?
Seems to me like the name just keeps on changing, so I ain't too sure.
Who... Why do you... And why is she good? She's lying to you. Why do you trust her?
Ah, shit, it ain't me she's lying to, either.
Huh.
She told me that it wasn't her real name. That's the first thing she told me. I met her a long time ago. In the saloon. Apparently she worked there or something. Then we met a little bit later and she told me that she recognized me, remembered me. Apparently she wasn't a tough spot or something, I ain't too sure. So I waited a while, then I sent her a telegram, because we were chatting that day, saying that maybe we could get into business together. Seems now that she's actually out of that mess, whatever sort of situation she was. She's using another name now, her real name, not the fake one.
That'll be fun.
I was hoping to... Yeah, I guess. I was hoping to find out more about it today, but... It seems like I'm out of luck.
Well, it's counter enemies done, huh? The entire government of Monroe. And whoever she's possibly pissed off. It's just two.
Yeah, maybe. Well, first off, let's just see if we actually meet this woman, or if she ever turns up.
Sure.
Howdy.
Hey.
Now there.
Hey there.
Now there.
I do hope they're actually open. Man. Hey.
Howdy.
Now there.
She... What'd she look like, this lady?
Not like anyone in here.
Oh, she's wandering.
Howdy, how can I help you?
Well, I was thinking of grabbing some food. Let's see what you got on the menu.
Yeah, actually, what would you recommend from the menu?
We don't have a
I
strawberry
always
in our
recommend
office.
the usubuku.
Well, basically, what happened was I
Yeah.
fell off the.
Yeah.
I fell off the.
Whoa, what
It's
is
very
that?
filling. It's a seared veal shank. It's very filling.
What's the Alfredo? What's that?
Let me see if I have any Alfredo left right now.
Calzone.
I sure do. And
What's that?
that is a pasta with a cream sauce
Yeah, sure, I'll do.
with Parmesan and Romano cheese.
That and a glass of whiskey. Be 9.
Who is this coming from?
That's coming from me.
I fell to my left in the hat.
Perfect.
Let's put on some more music. Huh. Do you have a telegram?
Yeah, I've sent her one. I'll try to send her one again.
Okay.
See if she'll respond.
Did you meet her with anybody in particular?
Silas.
Oh, I see.
And I ain't seen him around today. Although he probably not even recognize her.
Appreciate that.
You only met her
Not a
once.
problem.
Where are you gonna have some
Now
food
there. What was that meal you mentioned? That was
The
real filling.
usubuku?
Yeah. I'll have one of those, please.
Absolutely. Anything to drink with that?
No, thank you.
Not a problem. Coming right up.
You haven't had food all day.
Yeah, it's been quite a while for me too. I'm getting real hungry.
Yeah.
It's $10 for you, darling.
All right. Let's see, $10. Thanks, miss.
Not a problem. Let me know if I could do anything else for you.
All right.
How we doing?
Quite well, and yourself?
Hey, I'm good, I'm good. You think I can get myself, let's see.
How about we go check our telegrams and so. Well, I'll let you eat. I'll be right there.
No, I can even walk.
Okay.
Tell you what.
How do you mean it changes? What's her name that she's going by now?
What's copper? No, it's like Cass, I think.
Cass?
Hmm.
God. Okay, sure. Is this actually Dawn? Well, I guess that's gonna keep her safe, huh? Oh, it's nothing. I just, well, was hoping I was gonna know who she was, but clearly fucking not. You know, sometimes you get, intervention. And you're,
Intervention.
yeah, you think you know something, and then you're just trailing totally off. And what this lady looked like?
If I remember correctly, it was, I think black hair.
No, it's not Dawn.
Long, in a braid. Skin a little darker than mine, I guess. As I said, she was pretending to be someone else when I met her. Seeing her now, she would look a lot different.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah. She told me that she was in some sort of trouble with someone, I ain't too sure who. Yeah, I asked her about it, and she said, yeah, I could tell you after it's done. After it's dealt with.
Dealt with.
So we'll see if we ever get that chance, I guess.
I guess so.
Something like alarmed me a little bit. She wanted me to
this.
tell her about the business over the telegrams. I don't think anyone else will read them, but just in case, I'd like to talk about this sort of stuff face to face. Here,
Yeah, okay, well that is...
strange, suspicious.
government.
Hmm.
Don't know if I can trust her.
Me neither. That's why I wanted to meet her. That's what I was hoping to do today.
Cass. Oh, I know who it is. But Lewis doesn't know who it is. Ignore my telegram. I was rather upset I couldn't find you.
Yeah, I found your telegram.
You're the one that's been blowing up my telegrams? Yeah. Hey, you ready to give me that job yet, mister? No. What the fuck?
Hold on, I think I recognize the fellas out here. I want to see if Ollie's around.
Wow, what the fuck are you doing? It's alright, I'll just keep blowing the telegram up. One day.
I told you you'd
Don't
like
seem like
them.
she's here.
I
No,
got so
Jingles,
many references too.
We don't have any
Yeah, you
slots
could just
yet.
leave.
But the moment someone stops
Or
showing up,
hell, actually, why not? Hold on.
Now he's got to
Jingles?
sabotage one of my employees.
yeah, if you sabotage, you definitely don't get the job.
But don't touch Marco
Bro, you
and
are
Neil because they're making me
freakishly
money.
tall right now, Leslie.
Who?
Yeah, you're.
Do not touch
Who's
Neil
not
or
who's
Marco.
not making you money?
You gotta like go inside somewhere.
Look, I'm so tall
I like
now.
this.
Because that's
That's
really
good.
what's important here.
You gotta
That's
go
so
inside
good.
somewhere. Yeah, you're really tall.
That's so good, Percy. You know it.
What? I don't. What I'm.
He said, "Who's not making you money right now?" That's what's really important. Basically, he's gonna take out the person not making you money to make you money.
Wait.
No, you still
Wait. Take it. Come here.
Oh fuck, Jesus.
You gotta go inside somewhere.
Yeah, I'll do that in a minute. Yeah, I know you've seen Ollie around.
Nah, I'm telegramming her.
All right. Thanks anyway. We have other places to be, so I'll see you around the
Alright.
city.
It's alright. Good luck, Leslie.
Thanks.
Oh.
Do I look freakishly tall to you? I don't know if there's something wrong with my boots or
Freakishly
anything.
tall. The fuck do you mean?
Yeah, they said I look taller than usual or something. I don't know.
You've
Hold on.
grown. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, usually it don't happen overnight. I'll be right outside. Just give me a minute.
Sure. Is he running away? No, he's not.
Hi, Mr. Delholm.
What?
Hmm?
Somebody was just shouting at me. I think.
You say, Mr. What was it, Denholm?
Were you shouting at me just now? Guess not.
Wait, is that your name?
No, I just heard. I thought it was something else. People have a fucking habit of calling me the wrong name. So I always fucking react every time I hear somebody fucking shouting.
Calling you the wrong name.
I've been called.
What do they usually call you?
There was a piece of shit doctor who called me something. I can't recall what it was. It was Mikey or something like that.
Mikey.
Yeah, and I told him that's not my fucking name. Leave me the fuck alone. And then she walked up to me and told me, "Hey, Mikey." And then I'm like, "I am not fucking Mikey." And she's like, "Damn right you're not. But if you talk like this, you're gonna get your fucking head blown off or something like that." She threatened me.
A doctor?
The doctor threatened me, yeah.
I thought they was about saving lives, not taking them.
Well, I was thinking the same thing. She's told me never to say that again, like it was, like I knew her.
Yeah, how dare you claim your name is not Mikey?
Well, they were calling after me as I was Mikey, and I told them to shut the fuck up. I had a very reasonable reaction after being called on for 4 times.
Yeah, you know, whenever I hear the name Louis, I always think, did that fella just say Mikey? So I can definitely understand the confusion there.
Yeah, there's a huge one, huh? You're asking me why I was walking all around not talking to them.
Well, you know
So
him?
No, so I had to stop him and tell him, "Hey, fuck off, I'm not this person." Maybe I let my emotions rile up a little, but they were really fucking annoying.
That happened here in the city.
Yeah, just over there. Right over there. Yes, I was walking past a few weeks back, I think. Well, that's the closest I've gotten to either being robbed or, have my life taken, so.
Well, the closest so far, at least.
In a while, at least.
How you doing?
Ah, there.
Hey.
I was really hoping to find Ollie around the city. Ain't sure where she could be.
Isn't she the one working at that,
The pub that's never open?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go have
that'll
a
be
look.
her. Alright. Yeah, you're right. Maybe she's there.
So why wouldn't she be?
think she was planning on getting some other job too.
Okay.
Somewhere else. Up in Annisburg, I think. I don't know if it's a restaurant or what it could be.
Well, we might as well go and check if we get the chance, I guess.
Sure. Let's go and have a look at this pub, and if she's not there, then we can go and ride to Annisburg, I guess. If we don't find her, maybe we'll find something else up there. We'll get to know these other folk that are in the blacksmith. Maybe we could speak to them for a little bit.
People generally annoy me. Generally. I once had this pup following me around. So lost, said he thought I knew what I was doing. So he would accompany me, and I would purposefully tell him I was sending a telegram and then get the fuck out of there. No, nobody.
Ah, shit. Alright.
Annisburg we go.
Yeah. You left your horse in the stable over here, right?
I thought so.
Good. So did I.
Oh. This is usually where I leave my horse, so. You don't think she could be at that fighting event? Or fighting club? Is she a
Well,
fighter?
a fighting? No.
I know
No,
Junior.
not really.
I know Junior goes there quite often.
What, you know Junior?
Of course I know Junior.
Yeah, I don't think she would go in there.
She not much
She don't
of a
spend too
fighter.
much. No, not really. She usually don't box, and I don't think she spends much time with them anymore either.
You happen to know what kind of horse she rides?
I think something similar to that one, maybe. It ain't that one, but something similar to it. I think it's one
Freeze.
collar in the back, another collar in the front.
Okay, so it's not that one.
No, it wouldn't be that one, but some more towards that, something similar, I guess. I don't know.
Got a
She
question for
mentioned
you.
that.
Well, no, go on.
All right.
Go on.
No, I was just gonna say that she might be around the city, but she could also be up in Annisburg. That was pretty much it. That's all where we're going.
No, yeah, Annisburg.
What was you thinking about?
So, when you grew up, what do you dream of being?
I dream of being.
You claim to all this wealth, so you must have had some ambition, right?
I guess. I guess I just know that we ain't got all the time in the world. I know that eventually my time will be up. Don't matter if I get shot down or if I die old and gray. Either way, it's out of my control.
That it is.
Therefore, I want to make sure that when I do, there's two things I want to make sure of.
Okay, let's hear it.
First off, I want to be able to do everything that I've ever wanted to do. I want to be feeling fulfilled, done, at least as close to done as one can possibly feel. Not just that. When I die, I don't just want to pass away. No one will even notice. Spent my whole life without people noticing.
That's cool.
I want to leave some sort of mark in this world. So when I die, people can point at what I've done.
Make an impression.
Know that it was me.
See.
Or at least know that someone was there doing it. This is kind of how, you ever been playing in the mud as a kid and just leave your handprint? Just because why not? Wait until it
Sure,
hardens and then you come...
I can pretend.
Some people, when they see mud just dry, and they'll place their hand in it. I don't know, I think it's some sort of primal instinct trying to leave your mark.
Oh, that's cool. That's a
I
good.
think in a sense, don't we all want to be noticed in some way?
I guess in a little bit of a sense you're right. You want to have your recognition for what you've done already. But what happens if that all comes crumbling down?
I guess I'll crumble with it.
And that's
Won't
where
really
I am.
have too much choice.
And that's where I am. You know, I had ambitions, I had dreams. When I was a kid, likely just working for my people and pursuing, making sure people get what they need and get a fair judgment on that. Be fair to most people. And then, as I grew older, my ambitions pretty much just became, well, my wife and kids. Then I was given this chance. I told you earlier that I was granted honor, prestige by the government. I was made a judge for a brief time. And then they realized this guy doesn't really fit in, and then they kept changing how it works.
Changing how it works.
Yeah, well, they tried having me doing some tests to keep my job, pretty much. And when I told them that's unfair and I'm not gonna do it, they fired me.
Well,
So
just because you
I,
didn't want to take a test to keep the job you already have. You just took it from you and sent you on your way.
So they took my people from me. They took my job from me, and the last thing I had to cling on to for sanity. And now all I got to remember is my wagon.
A wagon surrounded by all them other buildings that just keep on being claimed by the government.
That's right, and now you can understand my discomfort. They're never gonna stop.
Wait, stop.
taking-
Stop. Are you seeing that? Or am I crazy?
I am seeing it.
Looks like an animal in the darkness there. Be sure to get close.
Well, you're right.
Maybe we should
It's back
go the
up
other
on
way.
the-
Yeah. I ain't looking to be cat food today.
No. I don't have the weaponry for it.
Alright. Let's take a ride up here. Maybe we can just ride around it. In these situations, I figure it's better to be safe than sorry.
No, you're right.
I've seen some of them animals just being completely still for a long while. All of a sudden, they jump at you. Almost like they knew you was about to just walk up, be curious. Maybe they think that they're invisible, I ain't too sure.
Maybe.
Either way, I ain't taking that risk.
Guess not. Hey there, how we doing?
Now there.
Doing alright. Well, that's good.
Maybe we're supposed to cut up here.
Yeah. I swear I recognize that lady. Not too sure. I might.
What you want to go back?
No. Let's not.
Hmm.
If she didn't recognize me either, then she can go fuck herself. No, so I have quite the tall and thing to pick with the government.
Yeah, now I understand why.
For me, I just feel any day now somebody's just gonna show up and decide that some judge I screwed over or some boss I had decided that, you know, better off just being dead. But then again, I'm pretty low to the fucking ground. It's not like
That's
they
good.
would just go out of their way to annoy me.
As long as you don't do any big things, any big moves against them, they shouldn't really look at your direction at all, should they?
Which is why I don't personally want to be involved. I'll help you plan. Sure. Maybe,
Alright.
maybe I'll come along for one vote. I'd rather just do what I'm good at.
Yeah, well, what is that exactly?
Jack of all trades right now. Talking, making deals.
Farming, apparently, too.
Oh, I'm terrible at it. I keep fucking it up. Never farmed a day in my life. Now I have.
How are you liking it?
Some people say it's a comma. I think it is money easily made, and that's it. And I can farm for an hour and make $50.
$50 for an hour. How many seeds do you manage to plant in that time?
A lot.
I think this would be the place. But I ain't
Yes.
mistaken. We can have a look inside. Okay, yeah, let's not talk to them fellers. There's a guy lying there, unconscious. Now, before we head inside, we could have a look in, we could have a look at the gun store.
Sure.
Ollie's
Let's go
getting a
look
job there too.
Big patrol coming through. Looking like it.
I don't see anyone inside. I can feel the doors.
No, I think like whole forces and I'm totally a force. Like, yes, I'm scary. I pull my gun on nobody all the time. No, what did I do now?
Yeah, are those law enforcement right there?
Didn't see her. Didn't see anyone inside.
Hey there. How are we?
Ah, there, mister.
Actually at the doctor's
Howdy,
office.
folks.
Alright, go have a look at them. I'll be there in a minute.
Maybe all these fellas just rode in are just stalkers.
Badges. Let's see badges.
Ah, shit.
Yesterday? Yeah, I had a friend who lost another friend, and yeah, it was a whole thing.
I heard about that. I'm sorry for your loss.
It wasn't really my friend. Well, thank you.
I mean, a friend of a friend, you know.
It's kind of a pain in the ass between me and you, but whatever.
Yeah, I talked to one of your employees yesterday. He was over here, and I asked him where you were, and he said you were in Saint Denis.
He's not an employee. He's just a friend.
Oh, he said he was an employee.
No, I went to Saint Denis to meet the friend, and then I went out to the west to just yeah.
Oh.
Employee? Yeah, she's not here. Okay. General store, maybe.
Maybe.
The saloon, maybe, perhaps.
Yeah, I figured if anywhere, it would probably be that saloon up there.
Just have a look then. You're all over fucking town.
I don't understand how people can live in this town. It's so loud. It's almost louder than Saint Denis.
Just having overlook before we go.
No luck.
Don't seem so.
Someone just left their horse here. Oop, excuse me.
There's a few there, in fact. Just laying around there. Christ. I imagine it's the law enforcement's.
Probably. Wouldn't put it past them. Met this fellow the other day. He was talking something about vampires and stuff in Saint Denis.
Yeah, I saw that telegram. What the shit?
Yeah, so that's why I got kind of confused there with this new fella claiming that I am one, or could be one.
Could be one.
Because just, yeah, I think he was just full of it. But either way, he was it could have been, I don't know, day earlier maybe. There was this other fella. Huh?
He's a what?
No, I'm getting to that part. So first, I met this fella a couple days ago.
Let's go.
Where are we going? Huh?
On Saint Denis, right?
Yeah, I just can't see much without a lantern out here.
Oh, yeah. It's in the dark.
Yeah, but a couple of days ago, I met this older gentleman. He, I don't know, he mentioned something about people running around Saint Denis alleyways and stabbing folk, slicing them up. Claiming that they're some sort of vampires or something. I ain't really too sure. Then just a day later, this orphan boy comes up to me, claiming that I'm some sort of vampire, asking me if I am. When I say no, he just gets even more suspicious than before.
Why?
Hell if I know. Maybe he was on some sort of drugs, or maybe it was just...
Yeah, I met somebody like that in Saint Denis. Oh, I mean in New Austin. He was trying to sell me some drugs, and he was crawling all around on the floor in the dust.
See, that's the thing. He was, I don't know, he was just a strange kid. I saw him today, and he barely even recognized me. Maybe he just pretended not to. I ain't too sure. Either way, his friend, he, seems to have the exact sort of lack of manners as this fella did. Anyway, when they're...
The Johnny, right?
No, yeah. What about him?
Wasn't it Johnny you were speaking with?
Oh, no. This wasn't one of the rats.
Okay.
This was just some other strange kid. I ain't too sure, actually. But no, it wasn't one of the rats. Apparently they've been around him once or twice, but I don't think they're gonna be welcome too long.
No, I did hear about somebody not liking the rats, at least some lady. She
had orange hair, 2 braids.
Yeah, she did. You familiar?
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, I met her. Apparently she just left the rice today. Don't like how he's being led.
Is that Carrot or is that somebody else?
It's Carrot.
Okay. Because I was talking about somebody else when I think it is somewhere this year. Might have been Blonde.
Yeah.
I didn't really give it much thought.
How many people left the rice just today?
No, that was a week back, probably.
Huh. In that case, could have been like Caitlin girl.
Kate?
I know she got... Yeah. There's some other kid. She got thrown out of the tower, apparently. People don't really like her too much.
Yeah, she seemed a little much.
Hmm.
She, well, I tried to ask her about it, but she didn't want to share. She was asking why I was talking with him. Like that was a big deal. Just crossed by the saloon.
Yeah, I've honestly tried to kind of move away from these sorts of situations. Most of the time, I just for the sake of drama. Rather.
Well, that's why I'm brutally fucking honest.
Yeah, it's a
You
nice
avoid,
change of pace.
You avoid that drama because I'm just upfront with people. Well, not always, you know, there's a little more to it. Can I flee this? Fucking hell. Guess we're gonna do walking now, huh?
Yeah, I'll try to find some hitching post or something.
I guess we just go around seeing who we can find.
Yeah, I guess.
She might be around here
I ain't
somewhere.
seen Bill around or any of the others.
You know how Bill is.
You heard from him?
Well, he comes around here and there.
Yeah.
I had a conversation with him last when I was with you, I think.
When you was with who?
With you. You recall?
Oh.
You were mine and...
Yeah, I haven't seen him since either.
Must have been keeping busy. That's fine. It's because he's dealing with some in real life issues, so, you know, let him sort
So
that
you
out.
haven't met Ollie before?
Apparently I have. She's tall, right?
Nah, I wouldn't say that she's tall. Maybe same height as me.
Maybe. Not too sure then. I might have, I might not have. There's no telegram from her either.
Yeah, I ain't got no telegram either. That you, Tony?
Yeah, what's going on?
Hi there. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm alright. You know about anything that happened today? Anything like that?
What's been happening today?
You okay, miss?
Why?
You look drunk or something.
And why is that a problem?
I was just wondering if you need help, mister.
Maybe a drink. Maybe that's what I need.
Well, I ain't got a drink, mister, but I got smokes for you. You want to smoke?
I'll take a smoke.
$2.
Christ, I don't have that on me. I have $1. Can we call it $1?
That's not enough, mister.
Alright then. That's right.
Sure you don't got $2?
What do you mean? When I say I have not $2, I don't.
What do you mean you don't have dollars?
I don't have
Broke or
$2
something?
on me.
Are you broke or something, mister?
What's your problem?
I mean, I can't imagine an alcoholic being broke.
What do you mean?
How else do you buy liquor?
What do you mean alcoholic?
You look drunk, mister.
And me drinking is making me one, huh?
I mean,
Well, how
just
about
standing
you
around in
mind
public
your own business? I'm here with my friend if that's any.
You got any food, mister?
No, I'll be fine.
Food for an orphan?
Not at all, in fact.
Alright, sir, I'll stop. I'll get out your hair. I'll get out your hair, mister. Next time I see you, though, you want that smoke? You let me
No,
know.
I'll pass, in fact.
Alright, we're going on a little ride with Tony here.
Sure. Hey, Tony.
Alright. Yeah, that fellow that you met back by that telegram station has been a little bit odd all day.
He was a piece of fucking shit. That's what he fucking was.
Yeah, that's
Asking
the fellow
me
who
for
called me a
food.
vampire the other day.
Asking me if I had
You
a
got called a
dollar.
vampire?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna run through that yet.
You don't
yeah,
have
Tony,
$2, mister? Go fuck yourself. You can mind your own fucking business, you piece of shit. But I'm
he's
not in the
definitely
habit
something.
of beating up people like that. I'll just
Yeah,
tell
so
him.
I was in the alleyways the other day. This boy walks up to me, said something about, "Are you a vampire?" Or no, actually, first I think he just asked me, "What are you doing in the alleyways?" Told him that I live there, and just on my way to the telegram station. He was kind of squinting at me, looking real suspicious. He was asking,
honestly,
"Are you a
that's
vampire?"
probably there's been word around. Possibly may have to do with me as well, saying that there's a vampire in the alleyways. But yeah, there was some fella who cut William Reeves' throat. We think he's a vampire.
Why
Lurking
is
around the
that
different
name
alleyways.
fucking coming up? William fucking Reeves.
Oh, shit.
He's a big stupid outlaw. That's what he is.
But okay, so that's your opinion. Big stupid
what's going
outlaw.
on with...
Yeah, big stupid outlaw. It's not an opinion, it's a fact. I say nothing
Okay.
but fact, mister.
Well, I've seen him 2 fucking times, and every
Yeah,
time
I'll,
he's
let
been
me go
running
grab my
from
horse
me
from the
like I was
stable.
gonna rob him. This piece of shit.
You want to
Yeah, I
go
don't
trip up to
really know.
Something tells me that Ali's up there, so I'm guessing she's gonna know the most about this shit. She sent me a telegram about an hour ago.
Wait, what's that?
An hour ago.
Yeah, we was just up at Annisburg probably 5 minutes ago. 10 tops.
Fuck, she's not up there.
Yeah, we didn't see her.
No, I know where she fucking is. She's at Guama.
She said, huh? Ain't that
Fucking
island
tropical
out there?
island. Yeah. She's doing stuff with Cody Buck. Out there.
Jesus.
Cody Buck?
Nah, it's
Oh
probably
my
for the better for her
God.
at this point. She's real upset about shit happening with the rats.
Yeah, no, I can
Real
understand
fucking
that.
upset.
Hold on, I'm just gonna tell him to run to the stable real quick. What's going on with you, Story? Jeez.
That's a good name for
Yeah, you
a
know where to
horse.
go.
Alright, so what we doing?
Yeah, as I said, she there's something going on with the rats today. Had a whole argument after I brought up that stuff about the second in command. I don't know if she left on her own volition, if she got just thrown out. I ain't too sure. Either way, she didn't seem too happy about it. Said she's gonna stay in the QBC from now on.
Yeah. I don't know much about Kara. I think that I think Ali said something about her in the telegram, but I didn't understand. My mind's all over the place. I just got had at the fucking gunsmith and all that, and this is all happening, so it's kind of a fucking blur. But Ali was saying that she packed her stuff out of the tower and she's gonna move elsewhere. She's still a rat, but she just can't be around Gabe and June.
Wait.
What do you mean?
Ollie
She don't
is-
like him?
Yeah, Ali. Nah, they had a bit of a falling out, I guess. Today, actually. I'm gonna guess it's linked to all that carrot stuff.
Probably when I was speaking to Carrot, this other fella, Boom, he was there too. They was talking something about Ollie and Gabe apparently going on a hunting trip, trying to sort things out. But it just fell through, or
hunting
it
trip?
just didn't. Yeah.
See, that's the
I don't know
fucking
if it didn't
problem.
happen,
Ali
if they
doesn't
just-
want nothing to do with fucking Gabe. That's the thing. They
Yeah, I
can't
just don't
force that
understand
on
why.
her.
No, I don't understand why it even has to be a thing. Like, if you don't like each other, just go the other way. It ain't much other than that, is it?
Yeah, I mean that's what she was telling me she was trying to do, but I know Gabe being number 2 right now, it's kind of I have the same concerns that they brought up, to be honest. So this is kind of upsetting news. Let me read that telegram all the way through. Hold on. See what she said. I think she mentioned Carrot.
Bring it with you,
Go
or you just
ahead.
have it at
Nah,
the
it's-
I gotta go back. So Ollie's
Yeah,
weird.
this. I don't know.
But she's not staying
My
around
guess she's
San
probably
Denis
around.
because she don't like Gabe or whatever.
Yeah, honestly, I ain't too sure. It's something about them having a falling out because he met a new girl or something.
Our place is looking rather stable compared to the rats here. In comparisons.
It actually is.
I guess
I
we
guess
just,
if you ever just.
gotta find Ollie and then we have a chat with her.
Yeah, she was speaking about some business and stuff. You wanted to have a chat with her about that. She mentioned something about whatever we get, if we ever do a job, don't matter what, we should come to her. She's having this pawn shop or something. So we can sell it to her, she can sell it to someone else, find an actual buyer.
Oh, I see, yeah.
So we can just focus on doing the jobs. Yeah, or at least you could get some sort of, I don't know, contacts for us or something. Dude, it wouldn't hurt just having a... Oh, speaking of.
Yeah.
Ollie.
That's not.
Hello, friend.
Hey, numbskull, what the fuck happened?
Like, I don't know. It's alright, like,
I'm so confused.
The rest of the rats are here too.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, there's Gary.
Alright.
Hi there,
How's it going?
everyone.
Hello. How we doing, Junior?
Yeah, so far so good.
Well, that's good.
So, who's gonna fill me in on today? Volunteers? No?
No, everybody's just in awkward silence right now.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
Very interesting.
You hear Tony though, right? Oh, well, that's why.
Maybe we could find somewhere else, to be
come on, let's
that ain't out in the middle of the street.
Yeah, how about that?
The tower's way less dusty.
When the fuck did Carrot get there?
I
Look,
don't
how
even
about we
see
just go to
Carrot.
that
There's so
stew
many
spot
people
right around the
around.
ways?
You don't see Carrot?
Yeah, come here.
good,
Let's
that
go to
would-
where Kenny
don't.
makes that stew. Come on.
Yeah.
Can't mix that, huh?
Like, I really don't need to, you know, like, it's fine.
Oh, no, I can actually hear you, Carrot. There's so many people around, I can barely see a thing.
I don't know.
I'm not talking.
I don't know what else I can say, Carrot. What am I supposed to do now?
Oh, Carrot is here.
This is them caring. This is them talking to us.
Christ.
Yeah, I don't even know who that fellow over there is. Like, what the fuck? Sure.
I don't know
you
who
what?
that is, but...
But like, I haven't got nothing to say.
Fellas, am I
gonna
right
come-
here?
What if
His name is Lewis. He's one of my friends.
Hi,
Hello,
okay.
Louise.
Hey, Lewis, how's it going?
Right.
Just fine.
Come on, let's go over. The other orphans will be waiting for
like,
us.
I kind of need a pipe or something. Like,
No, you don't.
really.
Come on.
What do you think, Lewis?
Here,
You're going with
Alex.
them? Or are we just staying here?
Don't seem like we're business, but at the same time, I'm fucking curious. Why not?
In that case,
Worst case scenario, they're just gonna tell me to fuck off.
yeah, I mean, it ain't really our business, I guess.
I guess not.
How do you know Junior?
met him in a meeting with Billy. And then
Oh.
we talked from there, and then, were we looking for Ollie? I swear we were, right?
No, we was looking for Ollie.
Well,
There she is.
yeah, that's...
On the
While you're
coast
looking
there.
for me, everything alright?
Everything's alright with us.
Yeah, me
Everything
too.
alright
me
with
too.
you?
Yeah, I'm alright.
I hear you, packed your stuff.
Yeah, I moved out.
Where are you moving to? Back to the alley?
No. Don't know yet. Don't tell Mr. Bill or I will kill you.
Sure.
It's delicate.
I will
Sure.
tell you about it, but not right now. We're not going over the same stuff we've already been over 500 times.
Man, I'm so confused. in
Well,
this.
yeah, I was just trying to hear about it. If you guys don't want to be a part of this conversation, feel free to, you know, go somewhere. Because I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. I come in today, everybody's real fucking tense. You know? So I'm trying to hear everybody's fucking story here. What's the deal?
There's been some disagreements lately.
Yeah, I've been hearing about them. And what are your thoughts on those disagreements?
I think there's some
Big boss
truth
here,
to
man.
the source of it. You know, there's hurt that's been had, and we're trying to come to some solutions, but we're having difficulties on agreeing what those should be.
Right.
Conversation
it
gone.
is ending with some people wanting to walk away because we can't seem to resolve
Let him
it.
chat and let him do their thing. Come on. I don't want to have everyone being annoyed at me for being there because I'm not familiar with every fucking body.
That's probably a good idea. I think there's some,
Holy shit, man! What the fuck? Okay.
I mean, it's always gonna be some sort of trouble or some sort of drama in a family big as that.
But at the same time, for me, I don't really care. I know Junior, I know Johnny, I barely know Kara, but, you know, I've met her. She didn't recognize me, which is fine, because I don't hang around, so...
Yeah, that's why I kind of wanted to see with you if we even should bother being around these people right now.
Yeah, it's a waste of fucking time, if you ask me.
It is. It sure is.
I want to go check with Emerald, because they owe me some fucking money.
Alright. Alright with you.
You want to come along? Yeah, okay, good.
Yeah, I ain't never seen Emerald before, so, I figured that should be a good time.
I see. No, it's them having disagreements. I don't know. I can't help but laugh at it.
How so?
Well, you know, they could have just sorted like fucking. I guess they're not really that grown up, huh? Maybe that's the problem. You know, if
maybe.
I dislike somebody, I just tell them.
Yeah, as soon as all this sort of stuff started, he likes her, she likes him. I just try to stay away, honestly. I couldn't bother. Ain't none of my business, and it ain't none of any sort of business I want to be a part of anyway.
So why shouldn't we tell Bill? That's my question.
Huh?
Now, Ollie's not living in a tower.
Ollie, she used to be one of us.
I know.
Left us for the rats.
Well, that much I have gathered so far.
Yeah, I don't know.
So she's
Maybe
leaving.
she don't want us to tell Bill just because she ain't too sure if she wants to come back. She
Dad.
knows that Bill would take her in a heartbeat. No question about that. Maybe she just don't want to put that stress on Bill.
You know what I think it is?
What do you think it is?
So the biggest and hardest thing people do is admitting faults. Maybe she feels that she's failed Bill, and she don't want to prove him right. And Bill probably thought that this was a bad idea. And that she in
Yeah,
return
maybe.
is, you know, not willing to show that it was a bad idea. Wants to prove she can stand on her own 2 feet. Which I'm sure she could.
Yeah, I'm sure she could if she just... It was actually her feet that she tried to stand on. Right now, she's been just involved with the rats, but at the same time just trying to run from it for so long. I don't understand it.
Then maybe it's time to have a heart-to-heart with her. Oh, I shouldn't
I
be the one
just
to
don't
do
see...
it.
I don't see why that would be my job. I mean, it wasn't me sending her away to them rats. She was
You
the
know
one who
her
met
well?
him. She's... Well, sure. Known her for years.
Then why shouldn't it be you?
'Cause it ain't my situation, and it ain't my mess. It's
But
hers.
it is your mess. So let me situate this, right? The rats are allies of us, correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Their mess
We
is
work
our
together
mess.
from time to time.
It's not simple. Their mess is our mess. If they make a mess, especially with Ollie being formally involved in that group, then yeah. It is your mess, it's Bill's mess, it's everyone's mess. And you're talking with her because you care, not because you want to convince. It's very different.
So what exactly am I expected to do in a situation like this?
Do you care about
Can't
her?
just swoop in. Sure.
Right. So maybe just dragging her aside, talking to her, what's going on, this kind of thing. Oh my God, man. It's been terrible today. I'm not expecting anything. Let me rephrase that. I'm saying if you care about somebody, check up on them.
Yeah, I guess. It's just some situation about whoever likes who and the Gabe's a bad number too and whatnot.
Well, who's saying you gotta give a shit? I don't understand.
That's the thing, I don't care about Ollie. I care about her safety, I guess. But other than that, I can really care less about who she likes. As long as she looks out for herself.
Well, maybe it's more for her to talk than for you to talk, you know? Yeah, we'll feel better for her.
Yeah, but she ain't really always the talkative type. Sure, she talks a lot, but not about these kinds of things. If she wants to speak, I'll be here. She has my telegram. She sees me around the city.
That's fair.
But I ain't gonna go out of my way to ask her who she likes this week.
I guess that's fair. It is interesting. Not gonna lie. Especially from me just looking in. Because I have no fucking idea what's going on. In any fucking sense.
You know, these rats, they're good people to know, have a lot of contacts. They've been around for a long while, some of them too. They know a lot more than I do about the city.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've gathered that much.
Yeah, so that's why I'm trying to keep in contact with them, but things like this show up, I feel it's not really my place.
Let's see.
Not really my business.
No, it isn't our business at all, which is why we left. Because while it's really fucking interesting, and here we were looking for Ollie, but except that it don't really matter.
Yeah.
They
guess it don't.
can bicker between themselves, and I'm sure they love to.
I mean, I'm sure we'll find out eventually. Right now, everything's just going back and forth between them. When things are actually done and settled, if we're still curious then, we could just ask. I ain't really looking to sit in on a meeting where everyone's just yelling at each other.
Yeah, not me either.
I could do something productive instead.
Yeah, me too.
Speaking of doing something productive, Emerald, what's it like?
You see, here is where everything gets complicated, okay? So you know, I talked about Annisburg.
Yeah, no, I remember you mentioning something about Annisburg, yeah.
Well, the
What
people
about
who
it?
own that blacksmith works at Emerald.
Ah, jeez.
It gets more complicated, but, you know, it's more, they are the issue is what they're saying. I'll draw my own conclusions to the people there. I've had fine talks with them. They haven't really paid me too much minds. They have left me be, do my farming when I want to. And for all stated purposes, they've been fine. I think I've been a little hard on somebody that's becoming a real estate agent, but as far as
Maybe knowing a real estate agent wouldn't be too bad.
I don't know.
Maybe they can secure your wagon, make sure the government don't take it. Maybe they can actually claim it before the government do. Sell it to you for real cheap, or I don't know, get you the papers you need.
Here's the problem, selling. I have too much pride. They're not gonna try and take it anytime soon.
Well, let's hope you're right about that.
And if I'm not, then I'm in trouble. Hey.
Whoa.
That was a fucking close one.
Yeah, we was both riding on the left side of the road. Still, she almost swerved into ours.
No, there's good people. They just don't want to make it into a town. Because the government doesn't want that. Yes, township
I don't understand
is something they have control over, so...
The people from Emerald, why would they... I mean, do they even still come around Annisburg at all?
They do. Not too often. Not from what I've been hearing, but, you know, Bill said he would keep tabs on it, but he hasn't. That's that saloon I was talking about up there.
Huh. Was it... The door's open?
Doors is open there.
Filling up there.
Indeed.
Saloon.
Apparently it's not allowed to be ran, but we don't give a shit.
can understand why he's not allowed to be around. It looks like shit.
It's not in the best state, but
I sure ain't.
you know, a little cleaning and then I'll be fine. This is looking worse and worse than where I'm looking.
Yeah. Someone shot this place up. Shot it to bits.
I seems so. Here's a little...
You know, the cobwebs into consideration. I mean, this place must have been like this for a long time.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, but
Maybe that can work out in your favor. I mean, if you're gonna work out of here in some way, and no one's really minding the place or even walking inside, you know it will just be empty. And it's probably a good idea to claim it as ours.
Yeah, I'm taking slow steps with it. Very fucking slow steps. I mentioned the idea they're negative towards it, but you know, when they get to know me, their opinion changes, I'm sure. Have a look in here too.
What is this? Some sort of stores? Oh.
Now this place isn't too bad.
No, it sure ain't.
It's actually clean. Guess they decided to clean this part, but not the rest.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe maybe people still use this place. Just clean this room.
Maybe they have
But
some
the other part of it.
sort of meetings here or something.
Yeah, maybe. This would be a good spot for it. So you mentioned you've been speaking to the Emerald people about, what, selling moonshine from here?
No. It was when they were thinking of buying a distillery, which... Not too sure how it's going right now. As Bill hasn't really done anything about it.
Yeah, I mean... starting with moonshine or making your own shine, I mean... it's a lot of work. A lot of work.
It's, okay amount of work. I was the one doing it myself, so... It's not a bad place. It's my favorite saloon.
So let's say we actually did get our holds to some distillery or something.
Right.
We need to find a better place than this. Somewhere hidden. Otherwise, if one single lawman comes in here, they'll know what's up. And then, as long as we don't have locks for them doors, can't hide it in there either.
Well, you're thinking the shine. I was thinking completely something legal when I had this
Some
idea.
legal.
That's what I thought about when I had this idea.
Right.
Actually running it like a moving business. But if it is to be shine, then, you know, even just put in a telegram that it's a moving place. And,
Yeah, but
moving saloon. Some days here, some days other places. then it
That
really
wouldn't be
started
too
to
bad.
make it hard for law to actually do anything. Only problem then is if they catch on to what they're actually selling. But then again, it would take a little effort.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'd say we did use this as some sort of saloon. Our own saloon. What then? How are we gonna get the food, the drinks?
We'd have to make them.
Alright. I think there's some sort of kitchen or something in our alleyways. Belongs to the theater, I think.
And then we would have somebody do the haunting, and then have the liquor made, and then boom, you have the business.
Yeah, the liquor part.
Have it moving the wagon.
Guess it sounds a little bit hard to me.
Well, think of it this way, right? Say we're running a saloon here, right? We'll have the wagon right here. We'll have the wagon right here.
Mm-hmm.
So, we'll be walking into the saloon and we'll ask what they want, right? Have a guard standing outside here with some kind of weaponry to scare off law enforcement if they want to go check it.
And also protecting the wagon.
And
We have
also
all of our
protect the
stuff in the
wagon.
wagon back here. Someone could just steal it and run away if we ain't careful.
That's right. That's why we gotta have more people on it when we're doing it. And then if, law gets a tip that somebody's selling moonshine at a saloon, then it's really fucking simple. They come in here, they try doing something right.
Mm.
We all just get on the fucking wagon and horses and get the fuck out of there.
Hmm. Yeah, maybe.
Don't
That
have to
could
move
work.
anything because we won't have any supply in the saloon. It will all be in the wagon. Again, huge risk, but
That would definitely be some sort of risk.
one worth taking if we're gonna try making a profit.
So how do we go about spreading the word about this saloon? Just word of mouth or putting up posters?
At first I was thinking actually putting up posters by the telegram, but then again that it's gonna raise the issue. So word of mouth is gonna be better.
Yeah.
And then just having it sold at other places and be really fucking cautious about it.
Yeah, I guess.
Luckily, that's in the future. It's not now. So it's something worth thinking about, but not something worth doing right now.
I mean, I've been walking around the streets buying food for some people that ain't no saloon. This wouldn't be too much different.
No, it would be very similar. And then
In
we
that
could
case,
sell other things too,
Hmm.
Moving trading posts.
No, it wouldn't actually be too bad. You could have 2 or 3 different places that we set up shop, I guess.
Oh, we would need more than that.
I guess, but we're just selling food. Someone just looking for a meal. Can't really go riding all the way across the state. Just get a plate of spaghetti or something.
I guess you're right, but say the people of New Austin, example being, want to host a huge event in honors of, well, their past loved ones, which just happened in New Austin, in fact, and they need a little bit of shine. Example being. And there you go.
And then we can definitely try to see that as a business opportunity. But I thought you was want to do all this legally. Or as legal as possible, at least.
We're thinking in theories right now, right? I can think legal, I can think illegal, but moonshine, it's not illegal to me. Not really. In most of my years, it hasn't been.
Well, unfortunately, it is now.
Oh, it is. Well, it always was.
Yeah.
Well. Back to San Diego for soon. Think I'm gonna have a lay down if nobody's actually able to pay me or anything like that. Shit. I shouldn't have given all that fucking food away.
Giving all that food away.
Yeah, I was giving corn away. Because
How much?
Like 100 something. Around 100. So a fair
100
share.
something.
Yeah, fair share.
Yeah, that's quite a lot. Giving away all that corn. I mean, you could have sold it.
I am selling it, and I'm getting paid. I'm just waiting to find the right person for it.
Ah, right.
Constance is her name. She has a boss in San Denis, she claims. Some guy called Henry Carlson or something like that. You familiar?
Don't sound familiar to me, no.
Well, apparently he is somebody from San Denis. And he has contacts all the way out here.
In that case, maybe we can go to Sydney and find this person. Get the business over with. Sorted.
Well, just because they do business with, you know, the person who's paying me, don't mean they're gonna pay me. Works a little different at the ranch. I give the food, or I give what I plant, the farm, and then they pay me. And then they're gonna hire me on later on, they said. Again, I don't really care if I have geese or not. I just have the ability to farm whenever I want to then.
Can you farm whatever you want?
As of now, no.
Let's say if you do get employed there, offered a proper job, so you could farm whatever you want. Can you farm whatever you want to?
Yeah. I can farm whatever I want. As far as I'm concerned, they haven't said anything different. Why? I know what he's gonna ask.
I just figured maybe there's some things that we'd like to farm, make money from, that we'd have to do alone. We're not really in the not really in the company.
Man, this is... Ranch is really fucking me today. Company of other people, I see.
Yeah.
Well, they don't care about law enforcement, so they have a general hatred towards them.
Well, that's good.
That also means they don't want me dragging law enforcement down there. But there's hardly anybody passing by there.
Yeah, I guess you're right. They wouldn't really want law just snooping around.
I think they couldn't get in trouble for it, but I don't know. I haven't really given it a lot of thought. Christ. Okay. Well, I'm gonna be heading off here to bed over by my wagon.
Yeah, you do that. I'm probably gonna head into one of them alleyways and sleep myself. I'm getting pretty tired.
Alright. I'll talk to you some other time, alright?
Yeah, I'll see you around, Lewis.
Man, this is really fucking me. It's been a really good day just role-playing with him, to be fair. Been, like, laying out a lot of stuff, though, planning. Which is fine, I don't mind it. We're just getting to know him as a character, which is, to be fair, very fun. Alright. Well, we are gonna be... calling it here, so you guys have a good one.